Hey, Christine! How was the meeting today?
I don't think it went very well, to be honest.
What? Oh, that's too bad! Does that mean your idea wasn't approved?
You could say that, yeah.
I'm very sorry. I had a front row seat on how you worked hard preparing for the meeting, too. I'm also shocked, honey. The time and dedication you put in the preparations were impressive.
I guess that's true, isn't it? It took me probably 6 months. I was pretty convinced that this project would be approved after all.
You've been saying that a lot these days. The past few weeks, you're staying at work until much later, burning the midnight oil night after night. You were really doing so well. I have nothing but respect for you, Christine. You're the hope among our peers, and I see you getting promoted sometime soon. It's a shame about what happened this time, but this is you we're talking about. You'll get another chance. I'm sure of it. Keep moving forward.
Thank you, Ellen.
You know what? Let's go out for a drink. My treat. And my reward to you for your hard work. How about it?
I'm sorry, but I think I'll pass on this one.
Oh, are you sure? Well, no matter. I can go anytime. Just say the word, okay?
You're so kind, Ellen, you know that?
What? Oh, pish-posh, honey. You're my friend, after all. Christine, we're the only 2 remaining non-married women in our department. We gotta stick together and help each other out.
That's true. The other girls we used to work with all have either stopped working or they were transferred someplace else.
We've been doing our best together, you and I. Let's keep at it. I know we'll get to great heights together.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy if that were really how you felt.
What? What was that? I don't really understand what you mean, honey. This is exactly how I feel.
But it isn't, is it? I know, Ellen. I know everything. I know that you submitted a project idea exactly the same as mine before I did, and that it was approved.
Is that true? I didn't think your idea was the same as mine.
Don't tell me you're trying to take the glory here.
Glory to what? I knew you were really busy with your idea. I just couldn't tell you the news. In truth, that project was my idea. And it was approved long before you had your meeting. It was pretty much set in stone. But then they decided to have a look at yours, too, just in case.
Then you knew, didn't you?
What?
While I was working on it, you stayed by my side, seeming like you're cheering me on. When in reality, you submitted an idea that you stole from me knowing it would be approved.
Huh. That's right. The presentations made everything clear, that idea was the chosen one. I'd known it was approved since yesterday.
But you were never in the presentation, were you?
They allowed me to present after I asked them. Because I'd come up with a really good idea, you see.
I see. When did you have that brainstorm?
Quite a while ago, I think. Maybe around this time last month.
Stop lying.
What?
Last week while I was staying late at work, you were doing something at my desk, weren't you? After I'd come back from getting a few things, I called to you when I saw you. But you sounded panicked and quickly left for home. But that was my desk, wasn't it?
Who knows? I sure don't.
The fact that you came up with exactly the same idea as mine, and the fact that the presentation materials were pretty much identical. Don't you think that's a little strange?
So what?
Huh?
I'm clearly the one more capable in this. So, what's wrong with me using your materials? Doesn't matter for the company, as long as the materials are solid enough, right?
It means you stole from me, you know? Do you understand what that even means?
It's not that I stole them, honey. I only borrowed them for a short time. Oh, you're so funny. You're like a walking bundle of nerves on edge.
That's not funny at all. You think you're gonna get away with all this stealing and lying?
In any case, my idea's been approved. So, could every sore loser, shut the hell up?
Sore loser?
Yeah. What a pitiful little angry puppy you are. Oh. My promotion's pretty much guaranteed, you know. You've been such an annoying thorn in my side, acting as though you're the best at everything. Miss Goody Two-Shoes has been pissing me off, for real.
Even when you've been acting like such a good friend? We went out drinking together, often.
I've never once thought of you as my true friend. I was only being your damn safety net, since everyone else also despises you. Perhaps you're the only one who's dumb enough not to notice.
Yeah, I don't give a good goddamn about that. But everyone knows now.
Knows about what?
About how you royally screwed yourself over so much?
That's impossible. Just because your own stupid idea wasn't approved doesn't give you any justification to be jealous. I'm way more qualified in this, so don't you worry about a thing.
That project was quite the biggie, so I had to periodically report its progress to our boss, you see. And also, Mr. Horton was working on this with me, so all the data was also on his computer.
Huh? Mr. Horton's in another department, isn't he? Why would he be working with you?
I asked for some cooperation from other departments too, but I doubt the only other woman in my department would understand why. She just plays with her phone all day.
Didn't you just say it was all a fiasco, though?
Not exactly. They told me that my project had a lot of stuff to polish and that it wasn't approved yet.
Then what's going on with my idea? Our boss told me himself my idea was perfect and that it was going to be implemented.
Even he thought something wasn't right about this. Your material was identical to mine, which he'd seen quite a few times before. It couldn't be a coincidence, so until he'd gotten up to date on my idea, he said he'd put the decision on hold.
Really? Does that mean my idea hasn't been approved?
My idea, my sweet patootie? You mean my idea. Christine's idea. Since the beginning, it was my idea. And Mr. Horton's.
And I thought this was my chance to finally shine.
I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm promoted very soon. But for some reason, you were also going for that position. But for someone who's been working here for 10 whole years and never once took on a big project like this, staying on tea duty and copy career, there's no way you're getting promoted, Ellen.
You're so cruel. Why?
You just told me everyone despised me, but really, who's being acknowledged as a backstabbing bitch? You, Ellen.
What? But why?
You're such a flirty floozy, even though you're not even young anymore, and you run off claiming you're busy with something else when some unappealing work comes your way. You play with your phone when the boss isn't around, and you harass younger girls in our department. Everyone knows about this, you know?
That just can't be. You've been my friend, haven't you?
I thought you never thought of me as your true friend. Don't worry, honey. Even I think of you as nothing but a useless colleague.
You're hurting me, Christine. Those words. Is there any way you could make this my idea instead? If people found out I stole your idea, who knows what would happen? I'm so sorry, Christine, darling. I'll never do it again. I promise. I was only a little bit envious.
Sorry, but I can't do that. You went home at the usual time, but everyone stayed at work afterwards. And now they all know you stole all the data.
If you do that, I'll be all alone in a good company with good people. Don't do this, please. I'm so sorry, Christine.
It's too late now. Even boss is thinking about transferring you.
Now, hold on a second. I want to stay in my department. I never told anyone this, but I'm together with Section Manager Smith. I don't want to be separated from him.
Huh? Enough with the stupid talk, Ellen. Section Manager Smith is my boyfriend. And after I get my promotion, we're going to get married. We've been together for 3 years, so if what you're saying is true, then we have an even bigger problem on our hands.
I'm sorry. That was a lie. But I was always infatuated with him. It never occurred to me that he was together with you. I always thought he was after me.
It's such a shame, isn't it? You lost your love, you lost your chance to do something at your job, and your reputation among your colleagues is at an all-time low. Who's the sore loser now?
I'm really sorry, Christine. Would you not spread around any nasty things about me, pretty please? I don't have any friends anymore.
If you're coming back to work just because you want to play pretend friends, maybe you should just quit, eh? It's a bother to everyone. There's nothing more annoying than a 30-year-old middle school girl. Oh, and don't forget to come to work tomorrow. Poor little angry puppy of mine. Ellen was later summoned by her boss and was lectured for quite a long time on the subject of the theft of colleagues' data. In the end, she was given an ultimatum: either get transferred to a factory in another region or quit altogether. Ellen, with her wishes not to leave her hometown, decided to quit. Until she did quit, she suffered under the promotion of Christine, the announcement of her engagement to Section Manager Smith, and the cool glares from her colleagues. In the end, there was no farewell party for her, and although she'd been working for the company for close to 11 years, she was pretty much kicked out without so much as a "how do you do?" As of now, she's taking care of her elderly father at home while part-time working at a convenience store. Life's full of surprises, isn't it?
Hi, Evan. It's Tom. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, what's your question?
I haven't heard any progress about the project you're working on right now.
Oh, sorry, I'm working on it now. I got the edited document from you like 10 minutes ago, so I need to make changes.
You're still working on it? Seriously?
Yes, I mean, I could have finished it during work hours if you gave it to me a little earlier.
Okay, and? Are you blaming it on me?
No, I'm not.
This is what happens when you don't check everything beforehand. You are so useless.
I did ask everyone to see if they needed help with anything, including you.
You need to double check. I'm always busy unlike you, so I was probably not paying attention.
Sorry to say this, but you were looking at golf clubs online.
That's because I need to go golfing with the head of our business partner this weekend.
I didn't know about this. I should have been receiving emails from them too.
I got a call from them today, and it's just going to be the two of us.
I see. Anyways, I'll get it done by today. What time do you want this done by?
Within 3 hours.
Okay, I'll try and get it done within 2 hours.
Make sure you don't stay that long.
Why?
You're wasting electricity. It's not free, you know. Should I charge you for that?
Why only me? There are other people here also, and to be honest, I don't want to work overtime either.
You don't want to work in general, huh? Also, you are saying that you don't want to work overtime, but you probably leave some work undone on purpose, so you get paid more, because the payment is better than your working hours.
Can you please listen to me first before you make that statement? I'm in charge of 3 big projects, so there's no way that I can finish all of it during work hours, so that's the reason why I need to work overtime. It's not because I get paid more, okay?
I shouldn't have hired an incompetent person like you in the first place. I need to talk to HR about this.
Why would you need to talk to them about me?
Because you're a loss for the company.
Really? I think I'm making a profit for the company.
How? You're working overtime on purpose, and you just chat with people during the day.
That's because I'm helping people with their work. I don't want to waste my time talking about things that aren't related to work.
Yeah, that's an excuse. You need to work extra hard if you still want to be here.
Actually, I think I'm the only hard worker here in my department along with Brian.
I have no clue what you're saying, but since you work under me, I will force you to work for the hours you wasted.
Including lunch hours?
Of course. I eat lunch at my desk while doing work, unlike you, who goes out to eat. Why don't you try to be like me? I'm a competent person who gets work done early and leaves work every day right after working hours.
I think I already worked those lunch hours by working overtime. Also, I don't mind you leaving after working hours, but can you at least explain to the other people about the project and whatever editing you did that day instead of yelling at me? I have too much things to do.
It's not enough. Excuse me? When did I yell at you?
You yell at me every day.
I'm just lecturing you.
No, you're targeting me. You just don't like me going home after working hours, right? I know because you assign me work 5 to 10 minutes before I end my shift. I'm doing too much work, so I would appreciate it if you could divide some more to other people in the team, like Brian. He's a hard worker and sometimes helps me with the projects I'm working on.
You got some damn nerve to say something like that, even though you don't work. Brian works hard unlike you, so stop complaining and work, okay? Don't be on your phone.
You texted me first, and I'm just replying to your text.
Do you want me to fire you?
Why all of a sudden?
Because it seems like you want to argue with me all the time.
I'm talking to you normally, you just think that way. I actually don't have a problem quitting.
You don't need to act tough. I know that you are panicking now. LOL.
I'm not. Now please excuse me, I have work to do. Hey, Brian, sorry for texting you after your shift, but can I ask you for a favor?
Hi, Evan. Sure. What's up?
I don't feel too well lately, so do you think that you could help me with the projects?
Of course. Wait, were you doing everything on your own?
Yeah, because Tom told me to take care of it.
Why didn't you ask me?
I didn't want to bother you, plus I thought that I could do it on my own, but my body is telling me to give up and ask for help.
Hey, don't say that. Let me help you. I don't want you to collapse.
I'm doing my best not to let that happen. Thank you, Brian. You're the only one in the department that I can count on.
Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you trust me. Actually, why doesn't Tom ever help you?
I do ask him, but he says the same thing every time. I'm busy preparing documents for the meeting or meeting with someone from our business partners. This time he says that he's going golfing with the head of one of our business partners.
What? He said that he's going on a golfing trip with a Hooters girl this weekend.
What? Seriously? Wow, he lied to me.
Yeah, he's trash. He makes excuses so he doesn't need to do anything. He even watches YouTube videos which he calls educational videos, when it's sports and short clips of movies. He said that by watching those, he can brainstorm how to market the company, but it doesn't have anything to do with our industry.
He doesn't take his job seriously. Hey, but at least he likes you, though. He really hates me, and it's stressful hearing him yell every single day.
OMG, I hear him every day before I leave the company. Sorry for not being able to help you. He has no right to yell at you like that. He doesn't understand that all of the projects are successful because of you.
It's okay. I don't listen to him anyway. Don't worry, he'll face problems someday.
True. It's just a matter of time, LOL. Anyways, let's meet up tomorrow to discuss what I should help you with.
Thank you so much for helping me, Brian. Talk to you tomorrow.
No problem. See you tomorrow. take a good rest tonight. Evan, get your ass to work. Where the hell are you? You're late.
What? You didn't hear anything? Were you at the meeting this morning?
No, because I don't need to attend. I just came in now.
I never heard of a boss who doesn't attend a meeting. Anyway, I need to be hospitalized for a week because of my chest pain and severe headaches. I think it's because I've been working too hard. I'm sorry for your inconvenience, but would appreciate your cooperation.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're taking off from work for a week just for that reason?
This can lead to a heart attack or stroke. It's pretty life-threatening.
You are going to cause a problem for the company again. You're probably lying.
No, I'm not. I'm actually hospitalized right now. I was carried to the hospital yesterday.
That's just an excuse because you don't want to come in for work, right?
Please don't say that. It's not. This is what happens when you work too much. I would appreciate it if you could work things out so our other employees don't have to go through this.
Why would I listen to a person who slacks off during work?
You don't need to be that rude, you know.
Who's going to do your job then?
I asked Brian because I thought it was easier to ask him than you because he's helped me with some of it.
Wow, I feel so bad for Brian because now he needs to take over your work you probably haven't done.
Actually, we're almost done preparing for the 3 projects.
Hey, if you have time to text now, can you come to work? I bet you were grabbing coffee somewhere, so come to the office immediately. Don't leave your work to Brian.
What?
You heard me. You will get fired if you don't come in within 30 minutes.
I just told you that I'm at the hospital now, so I can't go.
Stop lying.
I'm not. I can send you pictures, but I know that you'll just say that I picked up the pics from the internet, so I won't do that. Now, will you excuse me? It's almost time for me to do a few examinations, so I need to go.
You didn't come, so you're fired.
What?
I gave you 30 minutes, but you decided not to show up. It's fine because we don't need someone who doesn't want to work here.
Oh my god, do you ever listen to me? Do you want me to send you screenshots of the conversation we had 30 minutes ago?
You don't need to because it's a waste of time.
You should listen to people because it can be something important, you know.
I do listen to people, but not you. I will get started with your retirement process, so you don't need to come in from tomorrow, okay?
Wait, I didn't submit my resignation letter yet. Plus, you don't even have the authority to fire me.
Yes, I do. I will fire you for lying. About the resignation letter, I wrote it for you.
What? That's illegal.
So, who cares about that? I submitted it and it's already accepted, so you're done. Don't ever come back.
Wow, I don't even have a word to say.
Appreciate me that I did it for you.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you. I wanted to quit anyway.
I bet that you're going to be crying later on, LOL.
I think that you'll be the one who's gonna cry. Are you 100% sure you want me gone?
Yes.
Okay then, I don't care if you face problems later on. Bye.
Why aren't you picking up? I've been calling you many times.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Busy? You're probably doing nothing.
Why are you still rude even after I quit?
Come to the office right now. It's an emergency.
What?
You're not fired, so if you come and apologize, I will forgive you and let you work here again.
Is your brain made out of Fruit Loops or something?
Excuse me?
You're the one who fired me. Let me guess, you still can't do anything without me, right?
Yes, so just shut up and come to work. We're in trouble.
Of course you are, because I was in charge of almost all the projects. Brian helped me, but he doesn't fully understand everything. Now, do you realize who you fired?
I didn't expect for this to happen. Why is this happening?
Well, let me see. You made all your coworkers do all the projects without explanation. And while you were watching YouTube videos and shopping online, reported everything as your credit, even though it wasn't, and yelled at people all day, every day, and leave the earliest.
Damn! Shut up! Being a boss is tough and stressful.
You weren't even doing anything. What are you talking about?
Yes, I was. You just didn't know.
Oh, and, looks like you had a date with a Hooter girl this weekend when you said that you were gonna go golfing with the company's business partner.
What? Who told you?
I'm not gonna tell you. You not arguing back means that it's true, right?
Hey, shut up and just come back. I know that you're in some kind of trouble because you are not working right now, right? I could go talk to the HR and cancel the resignation.
What trouble?
Money-wise and mental health issue. You probably lost your confidence and feel lonely now, right?
I don't have those problems because I already found a new job.
What? New job?
Yeah, I now work at my friend's company. He originally approached me, but I turned it down because I wanted to challenge myself to work at a big company. But it wasn't what I expected, so I thank you for making me quit the company.
Why did you find a new job without my permission? I never allowed for you to do that.
I don't need your permission because it's my decision. Anyway, I wanted to work somewhere else, so I have nothing to do with you.
Are you seriously not coming back?
Yes, do you not understand what I just said?
We are panicking now. Please. I will apologize from the bottom of my heart. Do you not care about us?
You're just saying that to save yourself, right? I will not accept the apology, and I don't care because I don't have anything to do with you or the company. So deal with it by yourself. I thought you said that you were a competent person.
Please don't say that. If we get into trouble, I will be responsible for everything.
Yeah, and? Are you gonna run away from this? Maybe you should experience this once. Why don't you go and talk to someone else about this? If there is anyone, though.
I asked everyone, but they all said that you're in charge.
Well, sorry, but I'm busy now and I don't have time to read it over or something.
I did, but I don't understand anything.
Proves that you weren't doing anything and didn't bother to check the project beforehand. Looks like you were the one that was at a loss for the company. Bye, scumbag. Since I had no reason to go back, Tom panicked and didn't know what to do. The project failed, and it resulted in financial loss and a bad reputation. The company was furious about this and also found out what he'd actually been doing during his working hours, and the fake resignation letter that he created. The company demanded compensation and fired him, and now he's in debt. He doesn't know what to do and is homeless now, feeling miserable, but since it's his own fault, I don't feel bad for him at all.